Welcome to another Willy Weighs In. This is the ladder of a back-to-back. Last night, Edmonton played. They squeaked out a win against the Chicago Blackhawks, a lot closer than it should have been. And tonight, they're playing the Minnesota Wild. Ooh, boy, right off the bat, they do look a little tired. Takes them a bit to find their legs, but my God, Costin's in, Visa's there and in place. He got there in time of the game last night, but just didn't make the lineup. Tonight he's in, he's noticeable. Has a really great shot that just misses the net. So close. He's looking noticeable. Third line is looking noticeable. That being the one with Malone, Holloway, and Hamblin. Even more noticeable than that is the fourth line with Costin, Shore, and Derek Ryan. They're buzzing. Devin Shore is creating some great chances. There was a pickpocket at neutral ice. He had a really great shot blocker side that was saved. He drew a penalty. Man, Edmonton gets a power play right off the bat. They've got an opportunity to score first, and no, they don't do it. They're held off the board. But before that, Minnesota comes in. There's a beautiful pass backdoor. Oh, Boldy's got an open net, and thank the Lord he misses. Oh, yes, a Puljujarvi comes down. He's got a breakaway chance. He goes to shoot. Fans on the pocket, misses the net completely. Oh, yes, a pool party. The Bison King Puljujarvi. You gotta bury that, buddy. But we get another chance on the power play. On that power play, Connor McDavid gains the zone, gets deep, wheels back around, finds an open Bouchard at the point who gets it over to Leon Draisaitl. Bang, one-timer, 1-0 for the Oilers. It's been a pretty exciting period for what seems like a slow period. The team's looking not bad. It looks like they're running the lines quite well. Campbell looks good so far. A little bit of that rebound control would be a bit nicer, but you know what? He's finding his way, and Edmonton looks good getting out of that first period. Some weird plays by Nurse trying to clear it up through the middle, turns it over. There's some no-look passes that I'm starting to really not like with Draisaitl. He had a couple turnovers this period, but overall, 1-0 lead going into the second. I'm a happy camper. Here comes the second. All right, second period comes around, and Minnesota gets a power play. And on that power play, and again, it's Mattias Janmark that took the penalty. Mark that down. On that power play, Eriksson Ek gets the puck, bats it in, off of Campbell's inside leg, 5-hole, 1-1, tie game. But really quickly, Edmonton comes back down. It's a 2-on-1. Draisaitl sauces one to McDavid, who takes a shot, buries it. Woohoo! 2-1. 2-1 for the Oilers. They're back in the lead. There's another moment where there's another 2-on-1. 2-on-1, 3-on-1, but McDavid's there. He gets the puck and just misses blocker's side. Oh, man. But then we take another penalty. And it's Janmark. Again, I believe this one's interference. He takes a tripping one and an interference one. And on that power play, Kaprizov gets the puck right in front of the net, does a nice little dangle, beautiful little deep goal on the power play. That's 2 power play goals against. PK for Edmonton, not looking good tonight. We need to stay out of the box. It's unreal. Tie game 2-2. And then later in the period, Gaudreau comes in and buries it. It's a really nice shot over the shoulder of Campbell. 3-2 for the Minnesota Wild. Am I worried? No, that's how the period ends. Janmark needs to quit taking stupid penalties. I said as Lion was playing, good God, he made horrible plays. The refs need to pull their heads out of their asses and maybe make a call when Ryan Reeves cross-checks Shore really hard into Campbell. That's dangerous. That should have been a penalty. A bit ridiculous, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. There's going to be another call, I'm sure, in the third period, or the whistles are going to get put away and someone's going to get injured. There's a scrum in front of the net. A couple helmets come off. It's getting feisty. It's getting really feisty, and I'm really excited to see how this third period turns out. never count the Oilers out. They have had unreal third periods lately. Let's see how this third goes. All right, third period comes around, and right away, the Minnesota Wild hit hard. About 3 minutes into the period, there is a really nice goal. Sam Steele, ex-Regina Pat extraordinaire, cuts in front. Beautiful little deke, and scores. 4-2 for the Minnesota Wild. Matt Zuccarello adds another to that total. Edmonton pours on. It's 5-2. They get one great chance. I believe it's a power play. They pepper. A lot of passing on the outside, but when they attack good. A lot of great chances, just couldn't bury it. You know, at the end of the game with about 3 seconds left, Clem Costin takes a shot, just a spin, roofs it on Marc-Andre Fleury, but it's much too little, too late. 5-3 is the final score. Edmonton loses this one. They're now 13-11 on the season. And you know what? A back-to-back, you got to kind of expect that. At least they took the one from Chicago. That's what you expect, at least one out of those two. And you know what? We're going to see how this game goes on Saturday against the Montreal Canadiens. I'm excited for it. Not the outcome you wanted tonight, but it's a tired team. They traveled last night after the game. So all these factors, they looked tired. So whatever, you take this one, you scrap it, you move on to the next game. We got a winning record. We got a 3-game winning streak there. So you know what? Let's start another winning streak on Saturday. This has been a Willy Weighs In. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, join the comments in the bottom. Minnesota fans, welcome. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the game. And I made a mistake earlier. It was not Ryan Reeves that cross-checked Devon Shore into the net. It was Matt Dumba. And it was a Dumba move. Okay? Dumba move. Anyways, you know what? There's one other thing. There was another call that should have happened on the ice in the third period, and it was against the Oilers with Draisaitl, putting the fist into the face of the player. Hit pretty hard, It's a little bit of a pissy play by Draisaitl. I kind of like him when he's like that, when he hucks the stick of Trouba, after he scores the goal in New York. But you know what? With that, I'm Willy. Please like, subscribe, watch the main pod with myself, Pilon, Sanjay, and Baron, and take a look at our different highlight segments that we put out and our reverse retro jersey segments as well. With that, like, subscribe, take care. We'll see you Saturday. This has been Willy Weighs In.